with one of our awesome Thermaltake tough fans. Whether running them as case or radiator fans, the tough fan is built for superior cooling. If you want a fan that looks sleek and provides you with peak airflow without sacrificing low noise levels, then this well and truly is a fantastic option for you. Available now in multiple colours, as long as it's black. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you did enjoy it, remember to leave us a like and pop any thoughts or questions you may have in the comment section down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already and ding the bell to be notified each and every time we upload. And while you're still hanging around, check out either of these two videos floating in the air beside me, and we will see you in the next one. Are you looking for that next big upgrade to your system? Perhaps you're wanting something that will make your PC stand out, but will also ensure you get the most out of your hardware without ever having to worry about overheating. Well, perhaps it's time to try out something you never even knew you needed until now. Hey there, Sarah here from Thermaltake Australia, and this is the Thermaltake FLOE-RC, the world's first CPU and memory all-in-one cooler. Coming in 240mm and 360mm options, the FLOE-RC is a superior quality all-in-one cooler. It includes a radiator, 2 water blocks and an ARGB controller, as well as either 2 or 3 120mm radiator fans. The cabling of the tubing is braided, giving the FLOE-RC a premium, sleek look. On top of this, both water blocks and fans come with 16.8 million colour RGB illumination. These LEDs provide strikingly bright illumination, allowing you to customize your lighting display in a way that's truly unique for you. This can also be synced with your motherboard software for incredibly simple customization. The FLOE-RC provides exceptional cooling performance, optimized for cooling both your CPU and your RAM. The FLOE-RC works by running through the CPU block, radiator, and then memory block. This allows the FLOE-RC to achieve maximum cooling efficiency and thermal dissipation. The high-efficiency radiator's fin density is designed specifically to accommodate high air volume. This improves cooling significantly when using our high-pressure fans, allowing the FLOE-RC to speed up heat dissipation. And speaking of fans, the FLOE-RC's 120mm PWM radiator fans are specifically engineered to generate high pressure without sacrificing silent operation. The high-performance copper baseplate water block provides high-quality and reliable water circulation. The FLOE-RC is specifically designed to work alongside our awesome new 𝗘𝗏𝗵𝗶𝗃𝗍 DDR4 memory. Coming in a 3200MHz, 3600MHz, 4000MHz and 4400MHz options, the 𝗘𝗏𝗵𝗶𝗃𝗍 is constructed with high quality components. This is the only RAM currently able to be used with the FLOE-RC due to the specifically crafted mounting mechanism on the FLOE-RC's RAM water block. Additionally, you do have to purchase the 𝗘𝗏𝗵𝗶𝗃𝗍 separately, which does mean though that it can be used with or without the FLOE-RC. The 𝗘𝗏𝗵𝗶𝗃𝗍 features tightly screened ICs, providing optimal frequency and response time performance. Additionally, the brushed aluminium heat spreader delivers incomparable heat dissipation. If you have plans to overclock this RAM, we would recommend using the latest Intel and AMD motherboards for optimal results, such as the X570 and the Z490. Now, I know what you may be thinking. With that extra water block and long looping tubing, this looks like it could be tricky to install. Well, rest assured that that isn't the case. Installing the FLOE-RC is similar to installing a standard AIO and shouldn't take you any longer than about 10 minutes or so. But to make it even easier, we've created a super easy how-to installation video also, so you don't have to install it all alone. On top of this, as it is an AIO, the FLOE-RC provides basically maintenance-free operation, and you don't even have to worry about changing your coolant. Additionally, the FLOE-RC only requires minimal space inside your chassis, only reaching a max height of 72mm once the RAM water block is mounted. This means you won't have to worry about any clearance issues, enabling the FLOE-RC to fit snug even in smaller cases. So if you want to upgrade your setup in a major way, then the FLOE-RC might just be the perfect solution for you. Not only will it keep your precious CPU cool, but also your RAM, ensuring two of your PC's most vital components will always stay nice and cool. Coming with one of our most spectacular displays of RGB lighting, all the while providing you with an innovative, unique, all-in-one cooling solution the FLOE-RC is the perfect way to upgrade. Stunning looks and optimal functionality, all wrapped up in a convenient, stylish AIO package. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you did enjoy it, remember to leave us a like and pop any thoughts or questions you may have in the comment section down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and ding the bell to be notified each and every time we upload. And while you're still hanging around, check out either of these two Thermaltake videos beside me. We'll see you guys in the next one. Hey there, I'm Sarah from Thermaltake Australia, and this is the Thermaltake 𝗟𝗃100. The 𝗟𝗃100 has a small footprint, coming in at 462mm high, 266mm wide, and 266mm deep. It's available in both a snowy white or black edition. This mini tower case comes with 3 easily removable 4mm thick tempered glass windows on the front, left, and right side. This allows you to show off all of your gorgeous hardware no matter what side of the desk you decide to pop your case on. Additionally, there are no awkward chunky screws blocking the view here, as all these panels simply slide straight out to make it easy to access your hardware inside. The case also comes with 2 pre-installed 120mm fans to ensure you get peak airflow from the very first power up. Now, don't let its compact size throw you off. You can still run all sorts of hardware inside the 𝗟𝗃100. The case is designed to fit ITX motherboards, as well as up to 140mm fans in either of the 2 mounting locations. You can also fit up to a 120mm radiator at the top if you're wanting to run with an all-in-one cooler. You can run with a CPU cooler up to 190mm and a standard ATX-sized power supply of up to 180mm in length. Finally, your graphics card mounts vertically in the case, with the case able to support a card of up to 330mm. So yes, that does mean it can fit an RTX 3090. The 𝗟𝗃100 has an array of special features that come together to make this case incredibly unique. Firstly, after extensive feedback, we've made some changes to the airflow in this case. There's now a total of 8 superfine fan filters located on the right, left, top, and bottom. These are all designed to be incredibly easy to clean, keeping the dust bunnies on the outside where they belong. The case has an incredibly modular design, with almost every panel being removable. The top panel
Good morning and good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. Welcome to 2021 Thermaltake Expo January virtual exhibition. Yes, it's me again. Already today is day 2. Yesterday we delivered greatest chases and also the PSU. Today we still have a lot of latest software and our products to deliver to you guys. So please stay tuned, stay watching our live stream broadcast through our Facebook page and also Thermaltake YouTube global channel and also our event microsite. Alright, so before we start it, I still need to invite our leader and the CEO and the founder, Kenny Lee. Here he's with some major announcements.
Hello, welcome to the 2021 Thermaltake Expo January virtual exhibition. Today, my team and I have some big announcement to share with you. Thermaltake has always been at the forefront creating innovative ways to connect with our users. On January 11 to 14th, our global live stream will be held on Thermaltake global Facebook channel and the YouTube channel and event site. The new product will be unveiled each day, so stay till the end to see the complete product launch. Right now, I'm excited to show you the newest PC DIY case mode and gaming solution. This year, with the pandemic, we find ourselves spending most time at home. And to be honest, we gamers, modders, and PC DIY enthusiasts are experts at doing just that. This is where our marketing idea, Game with Your TT Mode, fits right in. With the rising importance of the home entertainment and working from home, there has been an increased demand for PCs. So why not build your own case mode and gaming rig like this? And game with your TT Mode. First, we have a classic fan favorite, the Tower 100. Thermaltake first vertical mini ITS tower, available in black and snow edition. The Tower 100 is a mini ITS case with the max amount of features, providing the largest space for easy installation and smooth airflow. Next, we have the brand new Divider 300TG ARGB middle tower chassis available in black and snow edition. The Divider 300TG ARGBs it came with a unique triangle style side panel. You could easily install the 5 intake fan at the front and multiple sides to create a positive air pressure to ensure the thermal performance. Next up is the Divider 500TG ARGB, available in black and snow edition. The Divider 500 is a construct with a 4 tempered glass window. The top and front tempered glass. The panels are designed for panoramic view with the 2 triangle style panels on both sides. In addition, there are 2 extra triangular steel and tempered glass side panel for user to choose between the thermal performance and the look. Let's go on the new TOUGHFRIEND XG RGB high performance DDR4 memory in 3600, 4000, 4400, and 4600 MHz. Thermaltake is the first in the industry to engineer a unique X-Cross heat-sinker design. Paired with the Neon Maker light editing software, user can control the 16 adjustable RGB LED and orchestrate a stunning light effect. Made with the highest detail chip, the top-end XG RGB delivers the powerful overclocking potential for faster and smoother gameplay. Now let's take a look at the awesome gaming setup, the new Argent Gaming Gear series. We have a new product to show you. First, let's check out the gaming keyboard. The Argent K5 RGB gaming keyboard is crafted with a space tray and a floating keycap design. Wrapped around is a customizable 360-degree RGB underglow. There are two switches, Cherry MX Blue and Speed Silver switch. For the top gameplay, we use the silver switch, which provides high precision and short reaction time. Next, we have two gaming mice, the Argent M5, wire mouse and wireless mouse. The first one, the wire mouse, features the same futuristic underglow. The ambidextrous design makes it suitable for both right and left hands. The 15mm click Omron engineered switch and power 4 pixel 𝗵𝗵𝗶𝗃𝗵 optical sensor elevate the overall gaming experience. The wireless mouse, on the other hand, it came with a powerful pixel 𝗵𝗵𝗶𝗃𝗵 optical engine. There are three models of the connection: 2.4G, Bluetooth 5.0 over USB wire. Third is the stunning Argent MP1 RGB mousepad with the iconic 60.8mm RGB halo underglow. The aluminum-made hard surface mousepad provides responsive tracking and pinpoint accuracy. Moving on the fourth item, the Argent MP1 RGB mouse sponge features a unique teardrop shape and space-grade metallic finish. The non-slip rubber base secures the mouse in place, and the rings of the RGB underglow create a futuristic atmosphere. Fifth is the Argent H5 stereo gaming headset. It is available now. The headset focuses on the comfort and surround performance. The oversized 15mm high-res delivery allows users to enjoy the ultimate audio experience. Users can adjust the perfect head size with the 15-level headband. Paired with the headset, it is our sixth item, the Argent HS1 RGB headset stand. Comes strapped by an aluminum holder, a non-slip rubber base. Again, you can see that premium metallic finish and beautiful RGB glow. And for the fourth item, let me introduce the best gaming chair on the market, Argent E700. We want to give the gamer a first-class experience, so we decided the E700 like an airline first-class seat. We use the high-quality material like a real leather and the finely processed aluminum parts. In addition, the high-tech ergonomic design offers the player maximum comfort during the intense gameplay. In terms of the aesthetic, we went for a futuristic spacecraft-like design. Here you can see the back-arm piece front and the curved back design, and the polished metallic silver finish. Speaking on the function, the integrated side handles are designed for tilting and elevating. There is also an adjustable headrest for additional support. The chair also includes a Z-support multifunction tilt mechanical and a locking system. The Class 4 gas spring brings the maximum safety and reliability during the high adjustment. Lastly, the premium-grade 5-star aluminum alloy. The base provides enhanced stability. Finally, one more product is the Argent Gaming Desk, which will be revealed later on. So don't miss out, and please turn in each day. Besides the product unveiled today, we will be launching around 30 more innovative new products during our exhibition. To learn more, join our live giveaway. Please check out our live stream broadcast on the Thermaltake Global YouTube channel, Facebook page, and event microsite. Thermaltake continues to innovate and advance our technology, bring the best product and service to our users, the gamers, modders, and PC DIY enthusiasts. Your support is our motivation for innovation. Thank you for attending. Thermaltake will continue the mission to deliver the perfect user experience. Stay safe and stay healthy.
Okay, right after our major announcements, here with me is Joshua, as we're gonna begin our quick tour. So first of all, we're gonna introduce you to guys. Chase it, right?
Yep. Let me start
Hello.
with our divider series. This is divider 500 𝗟𝗃𝗵𝗃. It comes with Snow Edition and Black Edition. As you can see here, what's unique about this is our triangular tempered glass design. They are on both sides. And as you can see, we can install up to 8 fans. You can play around the fans to create a positive or a passive air pressure. So that's 1, 2, 3. Now next motherboard, we have 2, 4, 5. On top, 6, 7, and a rear, that's 8. Okay, and in between the triangles, actually we have vents on the side. Like, let me show you. Well, okay, maybe I just tilt it a little bit. You can see here, we actually have a little vents area over here for the graphics card. And also we have a patented 90-degree rotational PCI slot for your GPU, so you can install your GPU vertically like this one, or horizontally like regular installation. And next to the motherboard, as you can see right now, we have a digital play installed, and you can also install AIO next to your motherboard, or you can install another AIO on top, or you can install AIO in front. So that's total free place for your AIO. And moreover, if you want your case to show everything of your component, we also throw in an extra triangular tempered glass for you to replace this metal area, so you can see everything. Okay, on the other side, I just probably show you the other side, that's easier. Well, this is the other side. Okay, so if you decide to install 2 more fans next to the motherboard, as you can see right now, we have a tempered glass covered. And if you want to have better ventilation, we also throw in another tempered steel plate with vents properly open for your extra 2 fans right here, so you can do it as 2 more intake or 2 more exhaust as you like. All right. And since they are 𝗟𝗃𝗵𝗃, so which means they can do lighting change like this one. If you have RGB motherboard, you can just sync it. If you don't, we have a RGB button on the top, so you can choose your theme color for your system. Okay, then next move on to divider 300 𝗟𝗃𝗵𝗃 series. Just like a 500 series, we have a triangular tempered glass on the left hand side, and you can install up to 7 fans for this case. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 on top, that's 6, and the other rear, that's 7. So Also, you can install your AIO in front or next to the motherboard. Okay, then also it also has a 90-degree patterned rotational PCIe slot. So once again, you can do your GPU vertically or horizontally. And the other side is plain steel with proper vents open for your fans next to your motherboard. And RGB button is also provided. Okay. Well, that also comes with Snow Edition and Black Edition. Okay, then next, our final divider series, we call it Divider 200. It's a cube design. Well, it's about this tall, and and you can install 200mm fans in front or on top. You can install AIO in front, on top, or on the right hand side. Alright, it has 4 tempered glass installed, one on the left, one on the right, one on the top, one in the front. Okay, there's 2 chambers on top. You can put your motherboards, graphic cards, CPU, and for the bottom chamber you can install your hard drive and power supply. And once again, the vents still there over here, and but no extra tempered glass or steel plate. Okay, so RGB button once again is provided. You can choose your theme color for your design. Okay, and on the right hand side, right now you can see we have a AIO installed, and here is where you place your hard drive. Okay, so for Divider 200, we only have Black Edition right now. So if you want Snow Edition, please let us know. Alright, then next move on to our Micro ATX. This is H200. As you may already seen our H200 Black and Snow Edition earlier this May. And this is our Pink Edition. Once again, we have 2 tempered glass on both sides. And you can unscrew this thumb screw and you will see our hinge door on both sides. And after take out this thumbnail, you can take this part out and install your exhaust or intake fan. 2 of them on top, and in front there's 3 tempered glass, and you can install your AIO with just regular front fan over here. And on the left you can see we install our power supply, GPU, motherboard, and CPU of course. And here's the right hand side. You can see this is where you do your cable management or install your hard drive. Okay, then okay, so let's move on to another Micro ATX chassis. This is V150 𝗟𝗏𝗵𝗃 Breeze Edition. As you all may already seen our tempered glass edition. Right now this is a mesh edition. So as you can see, the front is all meshed. So with this case, you can increase your thermal performance if you decide to go with high-end CPU or high-end GPU. And swing door, tempered glass. 3 fans can be installed. 2 fans can be installed in front. 1 fan can be installed on top, like 140mm or 120 in the back. Okay, and or if you decide to do AIO, you can also put it in front or the rear. All right. So next, is our final product of the Tower 100. You may already seen our prototype earlier this May. Right now is the final edition. We enlarge a lot of place, like vents, like right here or here. We have bigger ventilation space on top. Okay. What's interesting about this case is this is a mini ITX tower, but we make it as capable as possible to fit 3090 GPU, or you can install an i9 CPU right here. It cannot fit a 360 AI, so you can install a big air CPU cooler for this area. Okay, and we only have one fan on top, so this is a passive air pressure case. So all the air is sucking from the button on both sides, in front and all the button space. We open with very large vents, and all the hot air will be pulled out from the top fan right here. Okay. So also we have a place for you to place a 140mm fans in the back. So if you install i9 CPU then or i7, you can use this area to take heat out of your CPU. Alright, once again, we have Snow Edition and Black Edition, and 3-side tempered glass, so you can see everything from left, right, or front. You can install a very high-end CPU or GPU. Okay, everything okay. Then next is our PCIe 4.0 riser cable. We have 3 models for this year. This is 300mm, and this is 300mm with 90-degree angle slot. Okay. And also 600mm for your full tower case, and they can support 64 gigabytes speed, and also 16 gigahertz frequency. Okay. Alright, then next move on to power supply. As you can see right now, we have a little overclocking setup. Right now we are using our brand new top power TF1 1550 watts 80 plus titanium power supply to power 2 3090 MSI GPUs right here. And on top we have a top fan to give extra cooling for the GPU, and we are using a ASUS motherboard with top RAMs, 4 of them, and i9 CPU 900K. And okay, as you can see, we're using MSI Afterburner to stretch the CPU and 30 Mach. And this is the last score we play with. We have a 800,000 score. And besides low ripple noise and less than 2% voltage regulation, as we always mention, for this time we make it even stable. We throw in extra strict transient response for stable output and less than 50 ampere inrush current, and also 24-pin jumper if you want to provide individual power to your graphic card or CPU, and also extra SATA OCP protection for your hard drive while you overclocking. Alright, then let's move on to next power supply. Here we have our 80 plus Go top power GF2 ARGB from 6500 watts to 850 watts. As you can see, they are ARGB. They have RGB side panel on both sides. They can sync with RGB motherboards. Besides low ripple noise and low voltage regulation, we also have a RGB button to change RGB mode or RGB color if you don't have a RGB motherboard to sync with. Okay, next we have top power SFX from 450 watts to 650. We are 80 plus go efficiency. They have less than 2% voltage regulation and less than 30 millivolt ripple noise. Then they have 90 millimeters hydraulic bearing fans and DC to DC layout. They are fully modular, as you can see. Okay, and also the ITX to ATX adapter plate is we throw in if we want to do some upgrades. All right, then next is our top power GF1 1000 watt and 1200 watts 80 plus go power supply. Of course, they come with low ripple noise and low voltage regulation. And besides that, we have 100% Japanese capacitor, 10 years warranty, Smart Zero fans, all kinds of goodie. And if you don't like a Smart Zero fan feature, you can always turn it off. By the way, they are not ARGB, they just 140 millimeter hydraulic bearing fan, and very good for upgrades if you decide to purchase 3090 GPU. Okay, and about accessory, we have brand new 𝗘𝘅𝗵𝗶𝗃𝗲𝗄 sleep cable. We have black and all white edition. Okay, all black and all white, and we have two 4+4 CPU cables for this model and free 6+2 PCIe cable for your high-end GPU such as 3090 RTX GPU. Okay, and finally we have our new SPM features. You can use your cell phone after you download DPSG Smart PM app. You can schedule a reboot for your system, and you can cancel anytime as long as you have internet. Okay, so also you can monitor all kinds of performance, voltage, or any unusual activity with your power supply. All right, then that's about it.
Yeah, okay. And thank you so much, Joshua, and have a break.
Okay, bye.
And now with me is 𝗟𝗶𝗃𝗲𝗄, the master of cooling and memory.
Okay.
So what do you have to show us?
Okay, this is a quick tool. We will start with the cooling, and first talk about the cooling is start with the software.
Okay.
Okay, let's check out here. And take a look at the monitor here. This year, we just been launched the TDR Plus software almost 4 years, and we also have the digital power supply for SPM and the 𝗃 memory. We have the memory software called 𝗃 RGB. And this year, we're thinking to integrate all the software into one, because if you are Thermaltake fans, you buy the cooling fans, power supply, the memory, you have to download 3 different software to control each different devices. And to save your time and give you a more easy to use software, we're going to present to you the TDR Plus 2.0, which is the second gen of TDR Plus software. And we combine the TDR Plus, of course, and SPN for digital power supply, and also the 𝗃 RGB software. Okay, so 3 software into one, and it called the TDR Plus 2.0. Okay, second generation. And for this software, it will be some very unique feature, and also we just optimize the performance, the way to use this, your user experience, user interface, everything just upgrade. Okay, first you have to pair your controller, and now through the TDR Plus 2.0, you can read the PC information like CPU, loading, temperature, frequency, and your VGA, central, also your memory. Remember I say we just integrate the memory software inside. So we have the memory here, the loading frequency, and all the data here. Also, you can control your fan with RPM, and you can set the different mode given the noise down. And we have the SPN integrate. So we have a power supply, just like the Joshua just says, right? All information for the status, from the data, the information from the power supply. You also have all the information here. So this is real time. And about the lighting, we talk about the TTRG Plus. Definitely, the first thing you come out in your mind is about lighting control. So we have the lighting control integrated as well. So now we have, okay, take a look about the system here. We have a digital power supply. We have an all-in-one with a water block. We have memory. We have fan. Okay, this is a ring quad. Okay, so now we have 4 different devices. So you can see from the monitor here, we have a digital power supply. We have the all-in-one water block. We have the ring quad, 3 ring quad, and we have the 2 memory. So you can control every device with just one user interface. It's easy to control the different lighting factor and choose the color, choose the different pattern, set up the RGB code, and apply to all. You can control each individual device or just group all the products and control given the code, and they will change the lighting together. Okay, that's the TTRG Plus software, 2.0 software. I will give you more detail and show you how to control, how to use this software later. Okay, let's move on to a new product called the 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃. Okay, let's show the name here. We just launched the 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 last year, and the feedback and the sales record is pretty good. And all the regions say that this fan, the performance is quite good, and the noise is really low. It's a silent operation, and the structure, the material, everything is strong. And this is some regions' feedback say if you can raise the speed a little bit higher, that'll be even better. So we come out with this new product called 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 Turbo. The RPM is speed up fan from 500 to 2,500 RPM, which is 500 more than if compared to the 𝗃𝗃 original one. Okay, so this is a turbo, and this is the fan. The structure is the same. All the features like the material, the mantle hub, the second gen hydraulic bearing, everything is the same. The difference is the RPM is 500 extra, so this is 2,500, and we change the color of the fan blade. Okay, so that's easy to tell which one is which one. Like you buy the original top fan, the fan blade is black. You buy the turbo one, that's gray. So you won't get the wrong one. Okay, so this is the 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 Turbo. Okay, next one. Short name first. It's called the 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 Ultra, and we have 2 different sizes, 240 and 360. Okay, this is a new all-in-one. It's called 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 Ultra. From now on, if you see the Ultra in our name, product name, this means it comes with a monitor, LCD monitor. Okay, it's just like this one called 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 Ultra 240 and 380. Check out the product here. You can see we have equipped with a circular monitor. It's a 2.1 inches. You can show the real-time PC information. Like right now, it's showing the CPU temperatures around 40 degrees C. Okay, and you can also give it a little bit of entertainment, like you can upload your own GIF file and your JPEG file, like your personal pictures, like you use on the social media. And also you can monitor real time, like a CPU, VGA, and memory, everything here. Okay, so this is all-in-one. The biggest feature is we have the monitor on that. Give you not only performance, also you can monitor it, control it, and also a little bit of entertainment. About the fan, we talk about the all-in-one. It's definitely just about performance. Performance, which is equipped with the turbo fan. Just like I just said a couple minutes ago, it's a top fan turbo. So the performance is definitely its best because the fan or speed is about 2,500 RPM. Okay, so we have the two different sizes all in one. And the monitor shows, so we'll give you more detail later, is 𝗘𝘅𝗵𝗶𝗃𝗃𝗃 2.0. Okay, so this software, through this software, we can control the top liquid ultra. Okay, we can upload the different GIF file, JPEG file to the monitor. Also, we can choose to monitor different PC information here. Okay, and use different colors there. Okay, let's move on to the next one. There's another new series of all-in-one. Okay, and it's called here. It's called Top Liquid 240, 280, 360 𝗟𝗃𝗵𝗃 sync series. Okay, so when you see the name called the 𝗟𝗃𝗵𝗃 means it's a multiple sync. It can sync with the multiple 5-volt header to control the RGB. Also, you can use our controller to control the RGB. Okay, and it's comes with 3 different sizes. We have a 240, 280, and 360. Okay, so you can see the all-in-one have a redesigned cap. It's rotatable, so no matter the logo, how you install that, it's always the right direction for the logo. And we have a little control down that. You can change different lighting modes. And the 6 addressable LED inside to sync with your motherboard. All right, next one is the FLOE RC Ultra. So remember I just said when you see the Ultra, it means we have the monitor on that. So this is an upgrade version compared to the original one last year just launched. It's have 2 different sizes. So we have 240 and 360. Okay, and here this is 2 monitor. Okay, this is very important for the FLOE RC Ultra. It comes with 2 monitor. One is 2.1 inch circular monitor. Another one is a 3.9 inches rectangular monitor for the memory water block. So the software, just like I say, is 𝗘𝘅𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃 2.0. You can control independently for each monitor to monitor the real-time PC information or upload the different GIF file or JPEG. Okay, I will give you more details later, okay, because today is a cooling day. Okay.
Yeah,
Let's
today
move on
is
to
a
the next one.
cooling day and also memory day.
Yeah.
So right here we have more.
Okay, all right. So the first part is we're talking about the fan, the software, and the all-in-one. And then now it's the air cooling. Okay, we never forget the air cooling when you talk about cooler. Okay, so for air cooling, as I said, we have come up with a new series called Tough Air. Okay, take a close look about the product name. It's a new series called Tough Air. We have 3 different sizes, 3 different models. It's 110 and Tough Air 310. And another one, Tough Air 510. Okay, 3 different models. First model is 110. It's a top flow design. You see, it's a top flow design. So it's not really common nowadays. You see it on the market that people are using the tower cooler, but you know, they still have the demand on the market because we done some research, done some homework. So still, some people like this design. I'll give you more detail later. Another one is the 310. It's a tower design with a single fan. Another one, the final one is a 510. It's a single tower design but with dual fan. And the fan, it's the concept is from top fan. So you see, it's very similar to top fan, but it's not real top fan. We just learn from the top fan the structure, the material, the performance. But we just take out a little bit details, the element, to make sure that that's very cost effective. Okay, that's a free air cooler. Another one is a UX210. Remember, if you are the fan for our air cooler, last year we just launched the UX100 and the 200, and the sales record is pretty good. So, and the people is asking, can you just upgrade the performance for the UX200? So we heard that, so we do the UX210. We give it an extra heat pipe and add the copper base, and the TDP is going up, so you can, for higher gaming application and for higher CPU models. Okay, that's the UX2110. And next one is MB Cooler. MB Cooler, it's a new one. It's called Massive 12 Max. It's called Max because we have 5 fan on that. Okay, center is 120 millimeter, and the other 4 is 80 millimeter. So because right now, the MB Cooler, the demand is quite strong. So MB Cooler still is a strong demand. Yeah. Okay, let's move on to liquid cooling. First is the leak tester. This is a very useful tool to test if any your liquid cooling components is leaking. So before you install, you definitely don't want to just test that out. You don't want to install something into your system, then you find this is leaking. This is very useful. Another one is the CPU water block. It's called Pacific MX2 Ultra. So you heard the Ultra means it is a monitor. So you can see right now it's running the GIF file. It's a pretty cool pictures, the GIF file, and it's showing the data here. I will show you more later. And finally, it's water block for the VGA. It's NVIDIA's 30 series, like a 3080, 3090, and the 3070. It's 2 different model block. And the list is a special design called the SE. Also, this one, the upper one is support the 3090 and the 3080. And the bottom one is 3070, but the difference is the inlay, outlay is rotatable. Okay, show you more detail later. Okay, that's it for the cooling. Let's move on to the memory. Okay, for memory, we just going to launch the whole new design. It's called the 𝗘𝘅𝗵𝗶𝗃𝗲𝗄 XG. Okay, it's called the 𝗘𝘅𝗵𝗶𝗃𝗲𝗄 XG. Just like the color box says, we have the first features. We have the 16 high lumen adjustable LED inside. Okay. And you can see because it's X-cross heat spreader design, so we have 8 different light zone. Okay, you can control the lighting with a 16 LED and the 18 light zone and the 2-tone patterns. So the look is pretty cool and awesome. You never see this before. Okay, and then we come with 4 different frequencies from 36 to 46, the 4 different frequencies. Okay. Another one's the 𝗘𝘅𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 we just have 30 to 46 megahertz megahertz frequency. Right now, we just decide to raise it a little bit even higher to the 48. Okay, this is a 𝗘𝘅𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃. We have also covered the black and the white, 2 different options. All right, let's move on to the next one. It's a surprise. Okay, because if you love our 𝗘𝘅𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃, you definitely know we have a black and white, but this year we come out of 2 different limited edition. First one is a metallic gold. You can see the texture and the treatment on the heat spreader is pretty cool. It's called the metallic gold. It's running with only 1 frequency, is 36. And then the other one is racing ray, 𝗘𝘅𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃 racing ray. Okay, the coating is really high quality. Also, there's 1 frequency is called 36. All right, move on to the last part. It's memories, like I say, that the FLOE RC, and it's just showing the live system. You can see we're running with different GIF file on the CPU water block and the monitor, the real time, the information on the memory water block with 2 different control. Okay. Last one, if you're doing liquid cooling, you definitely need the memory water block with the monitor. Also, if you want just purely just the monitor, we also decide the R2. If you bind an R1, it's a memory cover with the monitor. So you can take out, and it's compatible most of the memory on the market. Okay, that's it for the memory part. Thank you.
And thank you so much, Alvin. Right now with me, it's Andy. Oh, we have
how's
some
it going?
Rena, right?
Yep, RAM mod. Let's jump right into it.
Okay.
Cool. So as you can see, we actually have some RAM mods displayed today. And this is made from 𝗃𝗵. So a little background is last year we actually ran a competition. Basically invited 8 modders from around the world to join our event called 2020 RAM Mod Invitational. And what we did is we actually sent some of them back. So right now what we have displayed is not every single mod. So there was unfortunately 3 mods that didn't make it, but let's take a look at some of the mods that did make it. So first one I've been pointing at for the past 2 minutes is 𝗬𝗏𝗃𝗧𝗏, AML custom PC from UK. And what he did was a zombie hand theme. This is actually his hand, which is molded in clay. And this is some fake AstroTurf as well. And what he did was he painted the RAM, gave it some withered kind of design. So it's a bit, it looks a bit old. And basically that's what his design is. Please don't look at the crack here because there was actually shipping problems with the crack. But everything else, looks nicely done. And if you do like it, please vote for him on our site that someone will put down in the comments. Cool. Moving on to the second mod.
Wow, I love this one.
Yeah.
Can I say that?
Yeah, you can. Of course you can.
This one is my favorite.
Well, you should vote then. So this is Franco Martini from Italy. His name is also War Boy. So what he did was he did the StarCraft 2 kind of design. And he actually modded our 𝗃𝗵 4 times. So basically the gun on the top, that's a piece of 𝗃𝗵 right here. And also the back one. I'll take it off just like this to show you guys. And put it back. And then there's another 𝗃𝗵 at the bottom as well. If you go to the base slowly, he kind of made our logo and all that. And one at the back over here, as you can see. It's kind of like a crystal design. Yeah. And he actually put like a lot of LEDs around the whole design, and he hand painted everything by himself. So if you do like this one, please give it a vote. Cool. So let's move on to the next one. Cool. So the next one is by Suwasak 𝗟𝗍𝗵𝗶𝗃𝗃𝗃. He's a modder from Thailand, aka 𝗦𝗁𝗵𝗶𝗃𝗃. So let's take a look at his design. So what he did was the Iron Man suit. I can't remember which mark it is. I think Mark 3 or Mark 4. So you can see the back of the suit and the front of the suit as well. He actually CNC'd the top and the bottom and hand painted everything as well, and kind of like put like pillars here. So the whole thing is just one, neat package like this. Yeah. And if you want to vote for him, please do. If you like his one the best. Okay, so moving on will be the 4 mods that Michael John Lacina did. Mad Mods PC from Philippines. So what his designs were the Cyberpunk. As you know, Cyberpunk 2077 was a really popular game this year. But in the end, what happened to it. So this is the first design. So you can see the front and back. It's got a mantis blade kind of knife design as well. And then the second one behind here is also pretty neat. I think girls will like this one more. So it has a little picture of like a skull lady thing. And yeah, and then the back is lit up with RGB as well. It comes with a remote, so you can change all the colors around as you wish. And going on to this one here, he also made another design. I'm not sure what this design is, but the whole RAM heatsink looks pretty cool. So it must have taken him a lot of time to do all 4 of these. And then the final one, I'll give you guys a see. It's like a gun. Yeah, so if you like Michael's ones, please give him a vote as well. So voting opens to the 15th. So yeah, don't need to worry about that. Okay, showing the last one we have here displayed is the big gun. I think this guy spent a lot of time on the gun as well. And then it has like RGB stripes down here. And also in the middle, there's like a Tesla coil. So if you put your finger on it, you know, the electric bulbs will cling to your finger like this. So let's take a piece of 𝗃𝗵𝗵𝗶𝗃𝗵 out, as you can see it. So yeah, he kind of like used CNC, kind of engraved some lines in here and then hand painted and put a few crystals on it. So the whole design is basically like this, and then the back is like that. Cool. So if you want to vote for him, you can vote for him, and then there's a lot of prizes to win if you vote as well. Okay, so that's about the RAM mod. So we'll head into the next part, which is ARTT, which is down here. So what we did is we got some local designers and painters to basically do a kind of design on our 𝗃𝗵𝗵𝗶𝗃𝗵. So as you can see, there's the black version. And you can see there's this girl with a sniper rifle design on it. And then we did the white one as well. So it kind of looks like this. Yeah, so if we get a lot of this is cools in the comments, you know, maybe we'll mass produce them. So this is made by Liu Jingliang and the 𝗃𝗵𝗵𝗶𝗃𝗵 girl. Okay, and then moving on to the last one, which will be the B design, the second design that we did. So this is by 𝗟𝗃𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃 from Taiwan, and it's a tiger and leopard design. So as you can see, you know, it's got gold engraving on our black heatsink. You know, everything is kind of slick, kind of fits with the whole theme. And then finally, he did another design, which this one is more titanium. So as you can see, you know, it kind of changes color as I move it from left to right. Kind of like a rainbow effect. Yeah, so yeah, that's about it. Thanks, guys.
And then thank you so much, Andy.
Yep.
I'm gonna let you take a break.
All right, thanks. All right, see you later, guys.
Don't forget to vote, okay?
Yeah, don't forget to vote.
All right, ciao.
All right, ciao.
And right now with me, Stefan.
Hi everyone.
Finally, we are entering the gaming zone. So what do you have to show us?
Yes, for this year, we're very proud to introduce our newest lineup, the Argent series. And actually it's already an existing series, but we just added a few more members or items to it. So let's start it from this gaming chair. This is the Argent E700 gaming chair. And let's just focus on the shape and the look of it. So it kind of resembles the first class airline flight seats that you see. So it's very comfortable and ergonomically friendly, but we also make it really sporty looking and gaming aesthetic as well. And if you can see here that this metal plate is our logo metal plate. Okay, and let's see definitely the highlight of these chairs on the back. So this is a one-piece finish. The back is one piece and the bottom is also one piece, and the feet of the chair is aluminum metal finish. And the standard version of this chair comes with 3 colors. This one is metallic silver, and it also comes with black and white. But we also will release a GT version of this E700 gaming chair, and there will be some really awesome special colors. Okay, and let's see on the side. On the side, that these levers. There are 2 levers, one for tilting and one for elevating. And we make this kind of integrated to the chair to make it really smooth looking. Okay, so not only looks good, but it's also very friendly to use. And the palm rest is 4D palm rest, and the headrest can go up and down, like so. And of course, we use genuine real leather finish. Okay, so this is the gaming chair. Now let's move on. Behind the gaming chair is our new gaming desk. This is the Argent 700 gaming desk. Okay, let's focus on the which most people don't really see at the first glance, but this is actually the highlight of this desk, is the leg of the desk. And this is of course aluminum finish. Actually, it's a 2-tone aluminum one with kind of like silver finish, which matches the color on the back of the chair, and the other color is black. So this is very thick aluminum, very durable, and it also looks very nice. This is definitely one of the design highlights of this desk. Okay, now there's also lighting on the back of this desk. We kind of make it, subtle or kind of mysterious. So we put the lighting on the back, so the light kind of projects to the back of the wall, as you can see over here. Yeah, thank you to my colleagues. Turn off all the ambient lights. So this is the light projecting from the desk to the back to the wall. It's very awesome. And we can use our mobile app, which of course we will provide, to change the color of the lighting. Let's see, one is default, and let's change to blink. Or we can change to pulse. So there are many different lighting effects to choose from, not only for your gaming, to enhance your gaming experience, but also to make your overall environment very, very good looking. So if we turn the lights back on, and let's focus on the close-up of the desk. You can see the texture. We make it kind of like a carbon look. Okay, and of course, if you want to change the height, we can use this control box over here to change the height manually. But also, you can use our mobile app to change not only the lighting but also the height, or to set up profile. Or you can use our Thermaltake iTake engine to set up your profile and lighting for this table as well. So definitely stay tuned, as tomorrow we will give you a more detailed introduction of this desk as well as the chair. Now let's focus on the other gaming device, the Ardgen series products. This one is the Ardgen K5 RGB mechanical gaming keyboard. Okay, very nice looking, and one of the design highlights definitely this knob over here. This is the concept that we took from the car audio, the premium car audio system knob. So this is not your conventional scrolling wheel, because this feel and the texture, and this is also aluminum finish. So it's very high quality, and it's also very, very special looking as well. And there's a mute button on the side. Okay, so moving on to the next Ardgen item is these two. These two are the Ardgen M5 gaming mouse, which comes in two models, the wired one and the wireless one. And they both equipped with 16,000 dpi pixar sensors. Okay, and underneath them is our next Ardgen series item is the Ardgen MP1 gaming mousepad. So it's aluminum finish and with the underglow lighting effect. And you will see this underglow lighting effect on pretty much most of our Ardgen series items. So behind them, this one is the Ardgen MP1 gaming mouse bungee. Okay, as you can see, there's a very beautiful underglow lighting effect as well, and the logo also has backlight. And let's see on the second deck of this gaming desk, we can see that this one is the Ardgen H5 gaming headset. Okay, also with RGB lighting, with a very high quality spec. And this one is the Ardgen HS1 gaming headset stand. Okay, also with RGB and underglow lighting. And this one here, we can move to the right. Then you can see this is the Ardgen DS100 desk cooler. So the purpose of this is to give you a cool airflow in front of you when you are typing or using the keyboards. Sometimes you get sweaty and the environment gets kind of heat up because of the temperature. So this one can cool down the temperature and cool down your finger. And it also has lighting strips on there. Okay, so that's pretty much our entire Ardgen setup for you. But let's move on because we have some other items to introduce. And this one, just to show you that for the Ardgen H5 gaming headset, we have actually a total of three models. The first one is the stereo one, and this one is the 7.1 surround sound, and this one is the wireless one. Okay, and moving on, we have a new mouse coming up this year as well. It's called the Project X, and this one is the wired version. Okay, and the next item is our variant of the Ardgen K5 RGB keyboard. This one's the low profile mechanical gaming keyboard. So it has the same, pretty much similar design concept to the standard K5 model, but we use the 𝗟𝗏 low profile switch and low profile keycaps. Now this is the first time that we introduced the 𝗟𝗏 low profile mechanical gaming switch. So you can see it's the low profile keycaps, also very good looking. Okay, and we also use the same control knob, the volume control knob that you've seen on the standard K5 model. And the next item is the W1 wireless mechanical gaming keyboard. Now this one doesn't have backlight, but this comes with 3 connection modes: the wired one and 2.4 GHz wireless connection and the Bluetooth connection. And we use 𝗟𝗏 mechanical switch for this model. And that's pretty much it for the quick tour.
Okay, thank you so much, Stefan. Thank you for your introductions. I guess everyone should be quite interested in some of our products. You are definitely most welcome to leave us a comment. And don't forget to subscribe, share, and like. We're gonna take a short break and we will be right back after a commercial. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Simple press button design, making accessing the top section incredibly easy. You can fit up to 2 3.5-inch HDDs or 4 2.5-inch SSDs, including a separate bracket on the right side for SSDs if you want a bit of both. Finally, the front is equipped with a modern I/O port that comes with 2 USB 3.0 ports and even a Type-C port in an easy-to-access location. The 𝗟𝗏 borrows the amazing qualities of the iconic 𝗟𝗏 that you came to love, but boasts plenty of unique features that make this mini tower case stand out from its big brother. Its modularity, versatility, and small footprint make the 𝗟𝗏 a case anyone can see their next ITX build in. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you did enjoy it, remember to leave us a like and pop any thoughts or questions you may have in the comment section down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already and ding the bell to be notified each and every time we upload. And while you're still hanging around, check out any of these Thermaltake videos. I don't know where they're going to be, but they'll be somewhere or nowhere, who knows. And we'll see you next time. Do you have to video call in for a business meeting at 3 but then have to be in a League of Legends tournament at 4? Then you need a gaming chair that doesn't look like a gaming chair. And boy, do we have the chair for you. Hi there, I'm Sarah from Thermaltake Australia, and this is the Thermaltake Cyberchair E500. Sophisticated style and ergonomic comfort for work and for play. The Cyberchair is an ergonomic chair utilizing high-tension permeable mesh cushioning. This mesh is elastic, soft to touch, and breathable, providing comfort and style. It has a sturdy aluminium frame as well as stable feet made of aluminium alloy. Its wheels are scratch resistant, making this chair suitable for both soft and hard floors. The Cyberchair goes above and beyond in terms of adjustability. Using the easy-to-control levers, you can adjust everything from seat height to tilt, seat depth, and your armrests, allowing you to move both rests up and down as well as any angle to ensure your armrests sit at the optimal place for you. Your backrest provides extensive back angle support, ranging from 90 degrees all the way to 100. The 𝗟𝗏 borrows the amazing qualities of the iconic 𝗟𝗏 that you came to love, but boasts plenty of unique features that make this mini tower case stand out from its big brother. Its modularity, versatility, and small footprint make the 𝗟𝗏 a case anyone can see their next ITX build in. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you did enjoy it, remember to leave us a like and pop any thoughts or questions you may have in the comment section down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already and ding the bell to be notified each and every time we upload. And while you're still hanging around, check out any of these Thermaltake videos. I don't know where they're going to be, but they'll be somewhere or nowhere, who knows. And we'll see you next time. Do you have to video call in for a business meeting at 3 but then have to be in a League of Legends tournament at 4? Then you need a gaming chair that doesn't look like a gaming chair. And boy, do we have the chair for you. Hi there, I'm Sarah from Thermaltake Australia, and this is the Thermaltake Cyberchair E500. Sophisticated style and ergonomic comfort for work and for play. The Cyberchair is an ergonomic chair utilizing high-tension permeable mesh cushioning. This mesh is elastic, soft to touch and breathable, providing comfort and style. It has a sturdy aluminium frame as well as stable feet made of aluminium alloy. Its wheels are scratch resistant, making this chair suitable for both soft and hard floors. The Cyberchair goes above and beyond in terms of adjustability. Using the easy to control levers, you can adjust everything from seat height to tilt, seat depth, and your armrests, allowing you to move both rests up and down as well as any angle to ensure your armrests sit at the optimal place for you. Your backrest provides extensive back angle support, ranging from 90 degrees all the way to 117 degrees. You can also adjust your headrest, ensuring you have optimal neck support also. With a maximum load of 150 kilograms and a max height of around 127 centimeters, this chair has options to fit each and every user. Okay. Coming with both specifically designed ergonomic lumbar and waist support, the Cyberchair has your body's comfort covered. On top of this, installation is surprisingly easy, with only 4 easy steps, and it took us less than 10 minutes to put it all together. So if you're
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Right now with me again is Elvin. Today is like Elvin Day. Ultra Elvin.
This is a cooler day.
Cooler
Ultra,
day. Yeah, Ultra
We'll talk
Elvin.
more about Ultra later.
Yeah, I already remember Ultra is with a monitor.
Yeah, right. Ultra is with a monitor.
Alright, so we're gonna get more details about the cooling.
Right, so we'll start with the software. I believe you already know some kind of the general information about the 𝗟𝗵𝗃𝗶𝗯𝗶𝗃𝗃 2.0. I just explain why we do this and what's the main purpose and what's the biggest features. So let me just show you step by step how to use this software. All right, let's start. Okay, first when you turn on the software called 𝗟𝗵𝗃𝗃 2.0, you have the first step you need to do is to pair your product with your controller in the software. You will see there is a controller. So for example, I do this very quick. You click the first slot. Okay, you see there's the product connect to the first slot is flashing the red line. Okay, so like if I click the second, you will see the ring cord, the second fan is flashing. So when you click this one, it will tell you which one you should choose. So here is the button, there is a product list. All the products controlled by the 𝗃 software, which is listed here. So you can find, here is a ring cord. If you can see the name here, is a ring cord. Okay, we simply just click then we down the pairing. Okay, so it's very simple. Let me do this again. So second one is a ring cord. So click the ring cord. And the third one also just the ring cord. So click it. And the full, it's the wall block for the floor ring all in one. So we just find out this here. Okay. So how about the fifth? No, because there's nothing just connect to the fifth pole. So we should leave it here. Okay, so once again, it's very easy to pair your product with the solver and the controller. Just simply click the slot, the pole, and it will, the product corresponding to the product will running with the ray flashlight. Okay, once you've done the pairing, click save, and it's just done. Then move to the next one. Remember, I say this software is combined, integrate the RGB Plus, the SPM, and the top frame software. So it allows you to monitor the PC information with the real-time information. So for PC information, you can check the CPU, VGA, and the memory. Okay, so for CPU, now this is system running with AMD Ryzen 5 3600. So you can see the temperatures here, CPU loadings here, and the clock is here. So it's a real-time information. You see the loading is running up and down because now it's a live system. But we didn't open up any applications, so the load is quite low. And the temperature is about 29 because there's no loading, so I like idle. And the VGA, we use the RX 570, so the temperature is pretty low because it's idle. And the loading also is 1%. And for the fan speed, because the VGA got a fan on that, so there's fan speed and the clock is 300 megahertz. Also, we have the memory on that. It's the top frame RGB. So you can see there's shows Thermaltake, it's our company name, and then running with the two top frame RGB. So the loading is 30%, and then you're running with a 2 gigabyte. Now you use the usage is 2 gigabyte out of the 16 gigabyte. And early information for the memory is showing here, like it's a dual channel, your CL non-value, and the temperature frequency, all the centrals is here. Okay, so now you can monitor the PC information very easily, quickly. The second one under the My PC, except the PC information is a fan speed. Remember, we can control the fan speed through the TTRGB Plus software, and for the second generation, of course, we can do that. We run it with a free request, so the RPM right now is around 1,000. Also, we have the performance and the silent mode, and it's a PWM fan, so you can control the duty cycle here. All right, so you can run it with silent mode and performance mode to raise the speed a little bit higher. See, when they click to the performance mode, it will force the fan running with really high speed from 1,000 to 1,500, almost 600. Okay, so that's the fan control. And then another one is power supply. We also integrated the SPN, so you can see the full user interface for the SPN if you're familiar with the SPN software. You see it's the voltage here, your wattage, your efficiency, your power supply fan speed, and also it's a 12 volt, 5 volt, 3.3 volt, and the total time you use, and the total cost. If you want to know how much you spend for your system, it's also give you now to know your electricity cost. And then also we we only have one Earth, so it's an eco item here. Okay, so that's for the My PC. So generally, we can monitor the PC information, like the key components. We can control the fan speed, and also we can monitor your power supply status. Okay, the next one is the most important part for the lighting. If you're using the RGB Plus software, means you have the RGB device and you wanted to create your stunning lighting factor. So like before, like at beginning, remember we have a digital power supply, and we have a RAM, we have the fan, and the water block for all in one. So once you've done the pairing, on the first step, you will see here is a digital power supply. And we got all-in-one water block, flow ring RGB. We got 3 ring core, and we have 2 top frame RGB. It's very smart, it's intelligent, because this is software 2.0 second gen. You can automatically detect what product you just install and show the name here. If you not install and not pairing with the first step, the product name won't show here. You don't have to find the right name here because the software will show the right name for you. So it's very easy to use. Okay, so for example, right now we're using the power supply. We click here, you can change the different modes here, like use the close and apply. So you can see the preview. In the first generation of the TDRG Plus, you cannot see the preview for the lighting factor. Now, we add on these features. You can see the preview, and also you see the software preview and the real product. It's all sync. It's real time. There's no lag. Okay, so for the all-in-one, also we can change it a little bit. Like use the flow, apply. You see here is a preview. Here. Okay, everything is sync. So this is the same thing here, like the ring core and the top ring RGB. And we also have the secret features, functions. We have the group. Remember, we can control every product sync together and control every product together. We also have this function, but we call it group because you can click what product you want to be being in one group to control. So if we enable every product, which is full product, we just install here, and we choose like for example the RGB Plus, and we use wave, apply. Everything's just running the wave right now because it's all group. Okay, so we change another one, like this. See, because everything now is in group. So when you apply one single lighting effect, you will send a command to all the product, to the all LED to run in the same lighting effect. It's very easy to use and very convenient. Okay, that's the quick introduction for the TDRG Plus 2.0. Now we're still running with testing this software and the debugging and to optimize all the some details, some minor functions. The availability for the software is around April this year, so we still got 2 or 3 months to go. And keep focusing on the following out Facebook and the Instagram. Once we got a new update, we'll release information on the social media. And hopefully you like the RGB Plus 2.0 because it's for us. It's kind of like moving forward a big step because we want to integrate all the software into one. This is the first step for that. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Next one is just like I said in the quick cool. It's a turbo. Okay, it's a turbo. So it's simply just say it's 2,500 RPM. So if you compare it to on the market, 2,000 RPM fan, non-RGB, the maximum noise now we can keep it under 30. So for this fan, for my personally, I think it's quite silent. You're running with this high RPM, and for the structure, we still keep the LCP liquid polymer, liquid crystal polymer material for the fans, quite strong here, and the structure for the fan frame also is strong, and also have the 8 different paths for the anti-vibration. The only thing that's different is the color. It's from the black to the gray, so you can easily tell on the shelf you want to buy the original top fan or you want to buy the turbo edition. Okay, and for the high-speed operation, we keep the metal fin hub and the second generation hydraulic bearing. So keep this fan, even running with 2,500 RPM, you won't increase the noise, keep it in the silent operation, and the vibration is to the minimum of the vibration during the operation. Okay, and then for this fan, some specs to share with you. The high, because we call the radiator fan, so it must be the high static pressure. The static pressure is 3.78 millimeter H2O. And then for the CF fan, I show you on the back of the fan, color box, the air pressure, airflow is 72.69. So from the airflow, for air pressure compared to the noise and the fan speed, this turbo edition is definitely the best choice if you run. If you don't like a RGB, this non-RGB fan, top turbo, definitely is the best choice for you. And then the MSRP is 24.99. Okay, again, the MSRP is 24.99. The single fan, okay, is a single fan design. And the available day now is already launched. I believe the stock will hit your local market very soon. I believe that this month or next month you will see it on the shelf. All right, that's for the first section.
Ready for the first session, and soon we're gonna begin our prize time. So this time we're gonna give away our level 20
RGB
gaming mouse.
Yeah, right.
Who would like to win this prize totally for free? Very easy. We're gonna ask you answer. If you know the answer of our question, please write it down in the comment. Or maybe you can write down, Alvin is the best.
I won't give you the prize, okay?
Why not?
It's not the right answer.
It's not the right. No, it's always the correct answer during the day 2. During the day 2.
Okay.
All right. And our question is, what is the TDP for Tough Air 510? 510.
Oh, this quick tool. We probably mentioned this in quick tool.
Just like 15 minutes, 36 seconds ago.
Yeah, we mentioned this. So we need to give them the option, or
yeah,
just.
I guess we will give them the option. Or the option is right. I guess this way.
Yeah.
Yeah, this way. This way.
Okay, it's option. So we got a 4, A, and then answer. Okay, A is 140.
140.
Okay, B is 170.
170.
C is 180.
180.
Yeah, D is 200.
200.
Yeah.
Maybe
So-
you can
so
give our
I think that the
our
hint
audience
is very obviously.
already. And the answer is.
The answer is. Do you take any vitamin C today?
I like sick coffee.
Coffee. I
like coffee.
Okay.
I always
so
take
I
coffee
think
in
the
the
hint's very
afternoon.
obviously. Yeah. So just write down the answer, and we'll
Here.
randomly just
Right?
just
It's
pick up
supposed to be
the
very
winner.
obvious right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, we still have 1 minute for you guys to write down the answer in the comment, and you will win the Thermaltake Level 20 RGB gaming mouse
Yeah.
totally for free.
Yeah. I just actually I just used this mouse to control the RGB plus 2.0. Just
Oh, this one!
yeah, right here.
Oh, so we can show to the audience.
Yes,
So it's
right
directly
here.
this one.
I just use mouse, and I honestly I love this mouse.
It's very easy to use, right?
Yeah, the holding, the feel in my hand.
The texture.
Yeah, everything is good here. So don't miss out the chance to win the prize. Okay.
A, B, C, D.
Yeah, if you just join us, just join the quiz. I love coffee. Yeah, I love coffee. You know the answer.
The small heart.
Okay, it's a time's
Tick
up.
tock, tick tock, tick tock. I guess they have like 30 seconds.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Okay.
Okay.
Our director say okay, and you will have the chance to win our level 20 RGB gaming mouse.
Yeah.
And we're gonna take a short break, and that Alvin take some coffee.
Yeah.
And we will be
Okay.
right back. Ciao.
See you.
causing you more harm than good, but a gaming chair just isn't the look you want, then the Cyber Chair is your perfect solution. Combining a sophisticated look and the ergonomic comfort of a gaming chair, your back will thank you. And you'll look good too.
Yeah, sweet. So I'll send you that email in a bit. What are you doing?
Run! 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 Thank you so much for watching the video. If you did enjoy it, remember to leave us a like and comment any thoughts or questions you may have in the comment section down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already and ding the bell to be notified each and every time we upload. And while you're still here, check out one of these awesome Thermaltake videos floating in the air above me. We'll see you in the next one.
Nailed it.
Hello, I'm Donnie from Thermaltake USA, and I'd like to introduce our new open frame micro ATX case, the 𝗟𝗃200. Just like our 𝗟𝗃600, you can get this case in black or white. This helicopter style case sits at 44.4 centimeters tall, 28.2 centimeters wide, and 55.1 centimeters long. There are 3 3mm thick tempered glass front panels and 2 4mm thick tempered glass side panels. These side panels are hinged, making it easy to remove while building or cleaning. For storage, the 𝗟𝗃200 has mounts for either 3 2.5-inch SSDs or 2 3.5-inch HDDs that has a max thickness of 22mm. The case also has 2 hidden 2.5-inch SSD mounts built into the frame. The top panel can be removed to access the upper fan mount, which supports either 2 120mm or 2 140mm fans. Removing the faceplate will give you access to the modular bracket that can fit 2 120mm fans, 2 140mm fans, or if you want to cool your PC with an AIO, it can support a 240 or a 280mm radiator. The 𝗟𝗃200 can support a graphics card length of up to 320mm, power supply length of 180mm, and a CPU cooler height of 150mm. The case's I/O panel consists of a power and reset button, 2 USB 3.0 Type A ports, and 1 USB 3.1 Gen 2 Type-C port. For more information on the 𝗟𝗃200, head over to our website at thermaltakeusa.com and subscribe to our channel for all the latest Thermaltake releases. Thanks for watching!
Isn't it about time you had a headset that could take your gaming to the next level? A headset which provides you with superior audio quality and comfort, all the while looking incredibly sleek and stylish.
Already back. We only have like 3 minutes break.
Yeah, very quick.
Did you take some drink?
Yes, just water.
Just water.
Just
okay,
water.
cool. Later on, buy
Yeah.
you some coffee.
Yeah, coffee is for, the viewers.
For viewers,
Yes.
they need to deliver overseas.
No, they can take a coffee and sit down there, lay back and see our live stream
Yeah,
and enjoy the new
exactly
product.
the purpose we have our
Yeah,
virtual exhibition.
That's right.
Okay, I'm gonna stop right here and
Okay.
take to the main topic.
Okay, that's straight go to the new product. It's Ultra. Okay, just like Catherine say, you have to remember one thing.
Yeah.
If you see the Ultra
Equals
from the product
monitor.
name, it means we have the LCD monitor equipped with the product. Okay, we start with the Tough Liquid Ultra 240 and 360. Okay, this is a new series. I explained the name a little bit. Okay, why we call the Tough Liquid? It's a new series because for the all-in-one, we not only want to show there's a monitor, give you some real information and some entertainment. Also want to ensure the performance. So we use the really highly appreciated feedback as a fan, which is a tough fan. Okay, so when you see the tough, this words means we use tough fan. Okay, so this one, Tough Liquid, we use tough and turbo. Okay, it's turbo, just so we just introduced it before, like 5 minutes ago, the turbo. We want to make sure the performance is the best. Okay, so let's see the real product here. I can take a look closely see the water block. Okay. You see, like I said before, it's a 2.1-inch LCD monitor. It's a circular size. And you can see now it's showing a little bit, I bend the tube a little bit. You can see now it's showing the CPU temperature. Okay. And you can control the LCD monitor to showing the real-time information through the RGB plus 2.0. Okay, so let me show you how to use this. Like move on the camera to the monitor. Okay, again, RGB plus level 20. Okay, see when you just connect with the all-in-one, first thing you will see they show the name here. Take a close look for the camera. Here shows Top Liquid Ultra, right? Just like I say, their second gen software is very smart. So when you connect, install any products, and he will automatically detect and show the correct name here. Oh, all right. So it's Top Liquid Ultra. Take here. Now it's running with we have two different modes. First one is just showing the temperature in the numbers. Okay, now is the temperature for the CPU is 39 degrees C. And here we can change the color like a background. We want white. Oh, it turns white. And here, see? It's no lag, no delay. It's showing white. Okay, I changed the color because white is not easy to see as like orange. Okay, I know this is weird color, but you know, just and also we can change the different color for the text and the visual for this part. Change to white. So it's black. Okay, black. So you see here and the real product, everything just sync. So no lag, no delay. Yeah, it's very easy to use, very straightforward. You don't have to through the different really complicated process to control and change different colors. Also, I can show the different information on that, like CPU loading. Now, switch to CPU loading. It's now only 3% because right now we didn't open up any application, the software, so it's idle. So it's only 3%, and here it shows 3%. Okay. So it's real time, and we can monitor the CPU loading temperature clock and the VGA temperature loading and the clock and etc. All the PC information you can monitor through the LCD monitor with the Top Liquid Ultra 240, and we can have also another features. We can upload the GIF file. If you can create and customize your own GIF file and JPEG and upload to the RGB plus 2.0. And our file limited is about 10 megabyte, so you can just easily down your creative the file and upload. And also on this mode, it will show the information here just on the button. You can see. Okay, so check out the water block. Yeah. So I just before the expo, I just downloaded some cool case molding and the liquid cooling components, the photos, and create a really short GIF file. and upload to the software. And also see it's running with the CPU loading, GPU temperature, GPU clock, CPU temperature, CPU clock. You can adjust the speed, and it's loop showing in the loop. So back to the software. Here we can choose what information we want to see. Like I only want the CPU temperature. And I want it running with a little bit slow. When I apply, it's only showing the CPU temperature. Okay, because I only choose one item information. So now it just stay with the CPU temperature. Okay, but the GIF file is still doing the loop play. Okay, move the camera to here. See? Yeah, so just stay with CPU temperature. Everything just real time and the sync. There's no delay. It's very important because some software, when you control with the software, you done some adjustment and you apply, you will see there's some delay between the product and the software. But for RGB Plus 2.0, our primary goal is to make sure everything just sync, no delay, and this is real time. Okay, so this is the GIF file I created, our team created. Maybe you think it's not cool enough. You can down, of course, you can download even better, and then you can even upload your personal, your photos, like you upload to your social media profile. So just depends on your creativity. So it's a really, I think it's a little bit of entertainment. We want to put it into this product. And in terms about the performance, like I say, the Tough Liquid Ultra 240 360, not only with the monitor, you can do the GIF file, the JPEG, and then monitor the real PC information. Also equipped with the top fan turbo and running with the 2500 RPM, and ensure you the best cooling performance. So if you want to build out a new system and you are looking for all-in-one cooler, and Tough Liquid Ultra definitely is the best solution and the choice for you. Combine the performance and the entertainment together. Okay, so give you some price information. 240, the MSRP is $209.99, 209, and the 360 is $239.99 USD. Okay, both of the SKU will be available around April to May, which is Q2. Okay, because remember I say RGB Plus 2.0, we're still running with some fine tune and try to optimize some details, so it's available to download in April. So this product will launch along with the RGB Plus 2.0 around April to May. So keep, just watching us, follow us on social media. We'll release a new update on the social media like Facebook and Instagram. Okay, let's move on to the next one. The Tough Liquid Ultra, just like I say, it's a really high-end product. We want to lift the product to a higher level. But for the mainstream product, if you don't want to buy the all-in-one cooler with the monitor, you just want the RGB lighting. You want a simple way to control the lighting, you just want the performance and the lighting. The new one is also called the Tough Liquid ARGB series. We got come with 3 different sizes: 240, 280, and 360. Okay. Okay, so 240 is here. The camera, take a look here. 240 is here. Okay, and 280 and 360 is there. Okay, for this product, like the product name, Tough Liquid. Remember what I say, you see the tough means we use a top fan. Okay, so here, and the Tough Liquid Ultra is top fan turbo, but for Tough Liquid RGB series, it's an original top fan. So you can see the fan blade is black, Okay, so it's running with a 2000 RPM. And then for the water block itself, inside the water block, equipped with 6 high lumen adjustable LED. And for the water block cap, we redesigned the cap. Some of you may experience some loop and how to install this, and the logo will be the upside down or in the weird direction. So we redesigned the cap. The cap itself is a mirror finish, and with the cap it's rotatable. Okay, so no matter how you install the air cooler with a water block, like this way, the tube is from this way, this way, this way, this way, doesn't matter, because you can always make sure your logo in the right way. It's very easy to use, straightforward, just just put it into the right direction. And we also have a little controller. Remember the controller we use for the TH or other air cooler, which is now is combined the air controller onto the water block. So if the camera can take it from the side. Here is the 3 buttons. You can see here is the 3 buttons. The first button here is control the lighting mode. When I click, you can run it with a different, okay, this is a turn off the light. It's like a mirror. And different mode. Okay, in the middle one is color. So I can change the different colors. And the bottom one, the third one, it's the lighting speed. I can run in very slow, extreme fast, a little bit fast, the standard one. So you don't have to, cable management is always a big issue when you install the PC. And, so we just integrated the controller into the water block. You don't have to find a little controller with a cable and try to hide the cable on the back of the case. Now it's very easy to use. So you never will not have the trouble to do the cable management. Okay, and then for this one, Tough Liquid 𝗟𝗃𝗵𝗶𝗃𝗃 series, you can use this controller to control the lighting. Also, you can use a motherboard software. It's compatible with a 5-volt RGB header on your motherboard, and you use the motherboard software to control the lighting. If you don't like, use the controller on the water block, it's able to control the lighting. Okay, so it's come with the 3 different sizes again: 240, 280, hold on, 280, and 360. And then price information: 240 is 190.99. 280 is 129.99. 360 is 149.99. Again, 240, 190. 280, 129. 360, 149. The price is reasonable. The performance with top fan and the LED cap, rotatable, and little controller on that, everything will just upgrade. So that's if you're looking for the mainstream, price sensitive, this is a good choice for you. All right, the next one is a FLOE RC Ultra. Let's move on to that one. Okay, thanks to my colleagues, they carried the light and the camera around. Just follow me. Okay, FLOE RC. Remember, we just launched a FLOE RC last year. It's a really innovative and cutting-edge design. It's not only for the CPU cooling, also we combine the memory cooling. Okay, so the feedback from every region was out. It's pretty good. And so we have the internal discussion with the RD team and the PM team and with our higher management. We decided to upgrade the product to FLOE. Let me take a color box here. To FLOE RC Ultra. Okay, FLOE RC Ultra. So we come with the two different sizes, like a first generation, we have a 240 and a 360. So two size, FLOE RC Ultra 240 and 360. It also cool down your CPU and the memory together. Okay, so when you see the Ultra, means we have a monitor, LCD monitor. Okay, let's see the real product here. Take a look here. Okay, like I say, the Ultra comes with an LCD monitor for the CPU. It's a 2.1 inches circular monitor for the CPU water block. And for memory, it's a 3.9 inches rectangular monitor, LCD monitor. So dual monitor, what can you do? You can do even more. Like for CPU, you can run to monitor the CPU and the GPU, PC information, and run with the GIF file. You just upload, show your creative idea. And then for memory, you can control it independently. Like you can monitor only the memory PC information and upload the different file, like JPEG and GIF file. So you can run it with two different monitors with different information and the different GIF file and the JPEG. And the good thing is, for the memory water block, the LCD monitor, not only showing the vertical picture and information, also you can run with horizontal. Like we show here, it's vertical, it's horizontal. We have the switch on inside the 𝗘𝘅𝗵𝗶𝗃𝗲 software. Again, it's controlled by the 𝗘𝘅𝗵𝗶𝗃𝗲 2.0 software. Okay, so you can switch, upload the different type of the form and the formats file, and you can decide the vertical or horizontal. Okay, and the FLOE RC Ultra is not only with these two monitors. We want to raise the level a little bit higher. It also comes with the best cooling fan, the top fan turbo. Okay, it's great. The color is great, so it's turbo. Okay, 2,500 RGB again. So we not only want to give you more possibility with the monitor on the CPU and the memory, also we want to ensure the performance is even better than the first generation of the FLOE RC. Okay, let me show you the software a little bit. Let's move on to here. Remember this user interface, very familiar, right? Today we see a lot of the user interface for the 𝗘𝗵𝗶𝗃𝗲 2.0. So you can see the RC is here. Right now is running with the GIF file. It's a CPU temperature and the CPU clock and the CPU loading. And we can add more information to that. So I add a GPU information on that. So you will see the GPU temperature, GPU clock, and the GPU loading. It's a real time sync, no delay. And then you can adjust the speed about the information loop. Like I put it to the left hand side, it's very slow, and apply. So see, the information will stay a bit longer. Okay, so you can adjust the speed to show the loop of the information. It's fast, it's slow, depends on you. And also, if you don't like the GIF file or you don't like JPEG file, you can only simply just change back to the simple color of the background and change the different colors here. Like no orange. Use white. Okay, change the text color to black. Change this color to red, for example. Okay, so here's changing, and then you can take a look for the monitor. It's real time again. So it's two different ways for the GIF file, and the JPEG is a little bit timid, like I said before, and you just want to see the information, and you don't want some a little bit other things to influence your focus, you can just change back to the simple way. Okay, so for this is FLOE RC Ultra. Again, it's two different size, 240, 360. And again, like the first generation FLOE RC, the memory, remember, you have to use 𝗘𝘅𝗵𝗶𝗃𝗧 RC memory. It must be 𝗘𝘅𝗵𝗃𝗧 RC memory. Okay, we'll still have the 4 different frequency from 32, 36 to 40 and 4400 megahertz for 𝗘𝘅𝗵𝗃𝗧 RC. And then the memory again, it's not inside the cooler color box. You have to buy the memory separately. Okay, buy the memory separately. Okay, so finally give you the price information for for FLOE RC Ultra 240. The MSRP is 340 something. Yeah, and for the 349, sorry. And for the 360, FLOE RC Ultra 360 is 369.99. And the available date, just like I say, the Tough Liquid Ultra is around April and May, because we'll launch this product along with the 𝗟𝗵𝗃𝗲𝗄 2.0. Okay, thank you. That's it for the second part.
And thank you so much, Alvin. A round of applause. And for conclusion for our second part, anything to say to the audience?
Ultra.
Ultra equals monitor. I remember it already.
We have Ultra for the CPU all-in-one, only for CPU, and we have a FLOE RC Ultra is for the memory and for the CPU. And it also comes with a different size of monitor, and the monitor gives you more possibility to monitor your system. They give you a little bit of entertainment. Yeah.
Entertainment. Why you pause there?
You know, just but the concept, the idea we doing this is because when you build out a PC, most of the people think it is very boring. Yeah, but we still can mix and match some little bit of entertainment inside.
Add a little bit fun inside.
Yeah, like you use Instagram or Facebook or other social media, so you different things you will choose your profile photo, right?
Oh, cool.
And that will present yourself, like your style. And I like the cooling also can done the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Add a little personality inside.
Yeah, your own style.
Yeah.
Like your own style.
All right, we're gonna let Alvin take a short break.
Yep.
And we'll be right back after a commercial. Bye bye.
Bye.
I'm Justin from Thermaltake Australia, and this is the Ring Pro RGB gaming headset. The Ring Pro is an incredibly stylish headset. Designed with auto headband adjustment abilities, ensuring it will fit practically any head size. The comfortable ear cups are made with breathable memory foam, ensuring your ears will stay nice and comfortable no matter how long your gaming session is. The oversized 50mm drivers of the Ring Pro help to minimise distortion, all the while producing clear and precise sounds ranging from 20Hz to 20 kHz. Additionally, the Ring Pro uses the ESS 9018 DAC, which is a single chip solution delivering 24-bit lossless playback and unprecedented dynamic range with ultra-low distortion. This combined with the built-in Sabre 9601K amplifier will provide your ears with an incredibly punchy bass line as well. Finally, the Ring Pro comes with 7.1 virtual surround sound technology. This enables you to fully immerse yourself in a 360-degree range of sound. So, no more enemies sneaking up undetected behind you. This headset comes with a bunch of awesome extra features as well. Firstly, to ensure you can communicate in-game, the Ring Pro comes with an omnidirectional microphone. This means sound is picked up from all angles of the mic, ensuring your team will hear your callouts no matter where the mic is sitting by your face. Additionally, the Ring Pro provides you with striking visuals, coming with 16.8 million RGB color illumination and 5 customizable lighting effects. These can be changed using our Thermaltake iTake engine, or RGB Plus software, but is also compatible with Razer Chroma, Amazon Alexa, and our TT AI voice control app. Lastly, the Ring Pro also comes with instant controls at the push of a button, such as volume level, EQ presets, and mute, via the easy-to-access inline control button. So, for a headset that has your back in the game, you can't go past the Ring Pro. Not only does it look sleek and come with 16.8 million colour RGB illumination, but with the plethora of audio options available to you, you are going to hear some very crisp audio too. With a gorgeous look combined with outstanding sound quality, the Ring Pro is the perfect way to lift your game. Yes! Thank you so much for watching the video. If you did enjoy it, please remember to leave us a like and pop any questions or thoughts you may have in the comment section down below. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't already and ding the bell to be notified each and every time we upload. And while you're still here, check out one of these awesome videos on the screen right now. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.
While power supplies might not be the most exciting part of a build, you will certainly notice the difference if you skimp out on one. Power supplies basically provide you with juice to bring your PC to life, so why not ensure your PC is getting the most out of its power supply as possible? Hey there, I'm Sarah from
Actually, it's hi here.
Yeah, we are back.
Yeah, we are back, ladies and gentlemen, and for our third part still, Elvin.
Yeah, hi,
I told
it's
you
me
guys
again.
Yeah, day 2 is
The
Elvin day.
third part.
We are half through it.
Yeah, we're in the halfway. We
Yeah.
totally have a total got a full part. So we've done the first two. So 2 to go. 2 down, 2 to go.
Are you happy? No.
No,
What?
I'm happy because we can just share the new product, new idea to all the viewers and
Yeah.
gamers. And yeah,
I'm gonna
it's,
add some lights here. Like the
if you like our product, that's the biggest support for us, like our CEO saying. Yeah.
Yeah, your satisfaction is our.
It's our life. Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
I'm gonna stop chatting with you.
Yeah.
And let you introduce.
Okay. So we done the software, done the fan, done the all-in-one cooling and the memory and the CPU cooling. Then it's the air cooling. Okay, just like a quick tool, say we got a new series called the Tough Air. Okay, so remember what I say, just like a teacher says, that you remember just tough means we use the top fan concept product, right? So top fan, the concept is from top fan, of course. And, but we use a little bit different for the fan. So I will skip that part. We'll start with the beginning, start with the first things is we got 3 new model. First one is top fan 110. Okay, it's the top flow design air cooler. Okay, then second one is top fan 310. It's a single tower, single fan design. Okay, the third one, top air 510. It's a single tower, dual fan design. Okay, back to the first. This is, this is the top air 110. It's top flow design. And we have a full heat pipe here. Quick information. This air cooler can give you 140 TDP. Yeah, here on the color box. Support up to 140 watt TDP. For the top flow design, just like I said before, on the market, still got some models, but not really common because people like use the single tower and the single fan or dual fan design for the air cooler. But we still find there's a group of people like the top flow design because I figure this is just a not really a niche market, but this design just still got its advantage for air cooling because you can keep the clearance of your CPU and the motherboard, and the performance. Like a stock cooler you buy from the Intel, the AMD, the stock cooler like a aluminum structure, the no way to over the 100 watt for the TDP. But if you're looking for a top flow, decide the air cooler, only this way to decide the air cooler can over 100 watt TDP. Like this one is 140. Okay, so remember this 140 watt TDP, full heat pipe, and direct contact base design, and also take a close look of the heat sink. You can see the heat sink is a little bit like upside down, right? It's like a little bit not mountain, just a different layer of the heat sink is on a different way to combine into one the cooler. The way to do it to enlarge, create a more surface area, and to lower down to increase the air turbulence, which means when the fan is below the heat sink, they will increase the heat dissipation efficiency and increase the cooling power. Okay, so that's a little details from our RDT. Okay, so the top air 110 is again it's top flow design, full heat sink, a full heat pipe, and with a special design heat sink, 140 watt for this air cooler. And about the fan, it looks like very similar to the top fan, right? Can you find any difference? I mean, the viewers, if you're watching our live stream, what's the difference compared to the top fan and the top air, the fan we use on the top air cooler? I just straight up to go to the answer. The structure is the same. The material is the same, like LCP, liquid polymer crystal, liquid crystal polymer material, very strong. The hydraulic bearing is the same, but only difference is the metal fan hub. Okay, so for top fan in the inside, the middle, the central is the metal fan hub. But to consider the air cooler, the pricing on the market, and they want to make sure the cost effective and also keep the same performance, we have to do some little adjustment, which is take out the metal fan hub. That just have a little the minor influence about the fan, but make sure the performance is quite good compared to top fan. Okay, so the fan is also running with 2000 RPM like top fan. Okay, everything just the same, just a metal fan hub. But you can get the top air with excellent performance with this fan. That won't give you a lot of the influence because of the metal fan hub. Okay, so top air 110. The MSRP the 34.99. 34.99. Availability, that will be around Q1, maybe next month, because the first shipment is already go out, so that will hit your local market on the shelf, maybe the February or the early March. Okay, so stay tuned. The second one is top air 310. Okay, this is a single tower design with a single fan. We use the same fan like a 110, and it's a full heat pipe, direct contact, and the same RPM for the fan. Everything just the same, but the only way different compared to the 110 is you can see it's top flow design. It's single tower design. And then this single tower design with a single fan is most people will like this design because it gives you more better clearance to a lot. Will block any components on the CPU, on the motherboard, especially for the memory. Okay, but because it's a tower design, so the TDP will be a little bit higher. TDP is 170. Check out the color box here. If you can see, take a close look. 310. Everything is basically the spec is the same, but because it's a single style tower design, so the TDP is 170. Okay, even higher than the 110. Okay, MSRP is the same, like 34.99. Available date like the same, like a 110. Okay, So if you like the tower design, the cooler, this one is pretty good. Okay, next one is 510 tough air. Difference is we have dual fan. Okay, we have dual fan, and for the heatsink design, heat pipe, cooper base, everything just the same. Okay, just we use dual, the high air pressure fan. This is very similar to top fan, but I will not call it top fan. Okay, it's very similar, and the TDP even higher. It's a 180, and the pricing for this one is 44.99. Available day is like the Tough Air series I just mentioned before. Okay, and all these three models we done a test in our lab with Intel CPU 10900K as a best CPU right now we can get on the market available right now, and we can able to do a little overclocking with 4.2 gigahertz and keep the temperature of a CPU under 83 degrees C. Okay, so for me, for our team, we think from this 110, 310, 510, we can keep that 1090K with 80 something. And a little bit of overclocking, the performance, I think the free cooler is quite good. And think about the design and the pricing, I think this is a good choice. If you are, it's New Year, you want to buy the air cooler and the non-RGB, looking for the performance, they're free. Choose one to fit your system. Okay, next one is a UX210. Just like I said before, we have the UX100 and 200 as kind of like the entry level the mainstream cooler and with RGB. Okay, and the feedback is really good. Okay, and people think because UX100 200 the TDP a little bit like a entry level, and can you just upgrade the spec to the even higher one? So we decided UX210. We add the extra heat pipe. Now it's 5, and the cooper base. We added the cooper base, and heat sink will change a little bit about the pitching, and it's still using the running with the RGB fan with a high speed. So like this color box, you can see that. We're running with 2,000 RPM for this fan. Okay, and it can support now to 150 watt. Okay, now it's 150 watt. If you are an owner for the UX100 and 200, you know there's TDP is not really high like this one. So if you want like an RGB, ARGB, multiple sync, and you want a high performance, UX210. School choice. And this one is the pricing for this one is like 39.99. Okay, and the available day is around February, and then in March you will hit your local market. So keep your eyes on this. Okay, next one is a new MB cooler called a Massive 12 Max. Okay, so why we call the Max? Because the first one is its size. It can support up to the 17-inch gaming notebook. Okay, from 10-inch to 17-inch it can support. And also we have 5 LED fan to cool down your MB cooler. In the center is a 120 millimeter fan with the blue LED. Around the corner is a full 80 millimeter LED fan. So this fan totally we got a 5 fan to cool down your MB cooler, your notebook. Okay, so if you're running with the gaming laptop, it's really hot, you definitely need this Massive 12 Max. Okay, so I will take a notebook to put on the MB cooler to show you the size. This is around the 15 or 14. This is to hold your MB laptop. If it's too large, you can hold that. You can see, you pull down that. All the fan is under the laptop. You can directly cool down the heat source and the hottest part under your MB and cool down your laptop. Make sure it's running smooth, so all the operation is pretty good, and ensure the performance for your MB. And the MSRP for this one is $29.99. Okay. For this one is $29.99 with a 5 LED fan. Okay, I think the price is quite reasonable. Okay. So the available day will be late Q1 or early Q2, around March and April. You will hit the market. All right, that's for this part for the product.
Ta-da! I'm so close. Am I looking good?
Yeah, good.
How do you know?
Yeah.
So almost the end of our third part, and any conclusions for the audience?
This part is kind of like the air cooling. So we have the two differences. The first one is the new one. It's called Tough Air. It's an RGB one.
Yes.
The free model 110, 310, and 510. The different TDP. Okay, from 140 to 180. And then you're looking for the ARGB one to do the multiple sync. Yeah. We also have the UX new one, the UX 210.
210, yes.
And then the TDP is 150, even higher than the previous one. Okay, so it's
and also this.
Yeah, the MagSafe 12
Actually,
Max.
I think this is a very affordable price.
Yeah, $29.99. I think the price is quite hit apart, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
you did the market research.
Yeah, we've done the research before. Our team done the research. I think.
I like this one.
Yeah, now this is a sample, but you can feel the
actually
airflow.
the wind, the airflow is very strong.
And the choir, the noise, you can't just hear the voice clearly.
No.
Barely hear the noise.
Okay. All right. So we have our final part to go, but will be after a commercial. We would like to later on, after our fourth part, we will have a giveaway. So stay tuned, okay? Yeah. Stay watching. Pretty soon, we're gonna give away a pretty good prize. I would say pretty good gift for you guys. Okay, so I will let Alvin take a short break. We'll be right back. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
If you want the power, then check out our awesome new range of 𝗘𝘅𝗵𝗶𝗯𝗶𝗃 power supplies. Coming in 850 watt, 750 watt and 650 watt options, these 80 plus platinum power supplies are a great choice for your next build. In contrast to its ARGB cousins, this series of PF1s are entirely RGB-less, for those of you who prefer more of a professional, minimalist look. They're also fully modular, meaning you don't have to deal with an unruly jumble of cables that you might not even use. While platinum PSUs are usually quite large, that isn't the case with the PF1. Coming in at just 140mm deep, 86mm high and 150mm long, this PSU is nice and compact, allowing for an easier fit in smaller sized cases. The 𝗘𝘅𝗵𝗶𝗯𝗶𝗃's compact size is achieved by new board technology. This new design allows all SMDs to sit on the topmost side of the PCB. This prevents heat accumulation at the base of the PSU and allows cold air to easily pass through, ensuring your PSU's temperature is kept nice and low. Constructed using premium Japanese capacitors, the 𝗘𝘅𝗵𝗶𝗃 provides excellent durability and outstanding stability. Additionally, a powerful single 12-volt rail provides stable and reliable power. Its 80+ platinum certification also ensures the utmost energy efficiency. But what is cooling everything down in our PF1, you ask? Well, that would be our ultra-quiet 120mm hydraulic bearing fan. This fan has intelligent PHM controls, ensuring superior cooling performance and near-silent operation. This is aided by our additional Smart Zero fan feature, which can keep the fan from spinning until the load exceeds 30% of the power supply. keeping your components cool without unnecessary fan noises. Utilizing an anti-vibration mounting system with tons of ventilation holes, you can be confident that your power supply will be kept nice and cool even when running the most demanding games or programs. So if your current power supply is having a tough time under heavy programs or games, then it sounds like you need a bit of tough power. Our new sleek and simple Tough Power PF1 range provides unparalleled stability and efficiency. Coming in a compact size and with 3 different wattage options, you're sure to feel the power with one of these bad boys in your build. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you did enjoy it, remember to leave us a like and pop any thoughts or questions you may have in the comments section down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and ding that bell to be notified each and every time we upload. And while you're still around, check out either of these 2 awesome Thermaltake videos floating around me, and we'll see you in the next one.
Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Only 3 minutes break. What did you do, Ravi? Chit-chatting?
No, just stand here, stand by.
And think of nothing.
Yeah, but think of the next product.
Oh, what? What kind of next product?
Next product is liquid cooling components and some tools.
It's
I
like
personally think that the tools and the CPU wall block and the visual wall block, I really loving this product.
it's pretty much like very first time for Thermaltake we have a tool.
Yeah, because this kind of tool is the first time. But we've done a lot of different tools for liquid cooling because you know not only the components is very important, but tools because you have to build up the system. Without the tool, you can't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is like
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, the
leak tester.
Yeah, Pacific leak tester. I'll show you the color box first. You can see the name here. Take a close look. Pacific leak tester. So from the name, you can tell, okay, it's to test some leak. So what's the leak? How to test it? Okay, let me show you. Let's show you the product itself first. It's a very simple product. The body is like a pump. Okay, so you can just do like this to pump the air in, and then have a gauge on that, show how much air pressure inside the loop, and have the little tube, and with a connector, it's a 𝗘𝗍𝗶. Okay, compatible with all the components on that. The idea to how to use this is because when you build out the liquid cooling system, every component you buy, the first step you have to wash it. Okay. You have we suggest you to wash it, all the components you buy, especially for the water block and the radiator, because there's some minor items, I would say items, might stay inside the loop. So you have to clean out all the items not supposed to stay inside the loop. Okay, so when you're done the clean, you have to taste if there's any leaking. You don't want to feel the coolant, then you found the leaking because it is too late. Okay, but if you want to do that, of course you can do that. And so leak tester will be a really useful tool before you install the loop and after you done the loop setup. Okay, so let me show you how to use this. It's very simple. This is a radiator. Okay, we got 2 pole. I'll show you this way. This is a radiator. We got 2 pole. One is in-way outlet, doesn't matter. Okay, you can in this way, out, or in, out. It doesn't matter. So I just block and secure with a cap for 1 pole. Leave this open because we want to connect the leak tester to this port. Okay, let me show you. I put down, and for the leak tester, we have a 𝗘𝗍𝗶 connector. Okay, we can just take out the connector first. Once again, because it's 𝗘𝗍𝗶 with the O-ring, okay, so it can compatible to fit any components for liquid cooling. We just install that on that. It's like a fitting, okay. Okay, secure, and install that, connect with the leak tester. Okay, twist it, make sure it's a lock. Okay, right now, the camera take a look of the gauge here. You see, there is on the gauge, right now is a 0, right? The air pressure is 0. We'll have a red zone and a green zone. Red, this side, and from this side, red means no, right? Green means yes. So we, right now, next I will pump the air in to the radiator to the green zone and stay 30 seconds to 1 minute. Officially, we will suggest you to stay for 5 minutes, see if any change for that. Over the green zone to the red zone means too much air pressure on that. That will damage your components. Last is, you can't just tell there is enough air pressure inside. So make sure they stay in the green zone. Okay, now I will pump the air in. Take 后面一点点，看得到全部。Okay. Okay, push the air in a little bit more. Okay, stay in the green zone. Check out the gauge. No move, right? Not drop down. Means the radiator, no leak. If there's any leak, you will see the indicate drop immediately like this. I just remember I locked down this pole, right? I just unlock a little bit, you will see the gauge just change right away. Okay, ready? See? When I release the pole, means the air pressure will go out. So the gauge will show the indicator back to 0, means there is no air pressure inside. Okay, so if the radiator is leak, you will show like this, back to the red zone. Okay, so very easy to use. We'll do it again. I just lock, turn it, lock it again. 0. Pump the air in a little bit more. Okay, like this. Okay, nothing to change. No drop. And I just release the cap. When I release the cap, it will reflect to the indicator immediately. Okay, so this tool is very easy to use and it's very useful to test is there any leak for your components or your loop. Okay, so make sure you check your components when you buy the new components and make sure you check your loop when you set up the system before you fill in the coolant. Okay, so this is a leak tester, Pacific leak tester. It's a very used tool and very useful. And the MSRP for this one is, I remember right, is a $24.99, yeah. And available day will be the late Q1 to early Q2. Okay, so that's a leak tester. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Okay, it's a new CPU water block called MX2 Ultra. Okay, Ultra again. So when you heard the Ultra, means that we have a LCD monitor, right? So because the idea is we have the monitor, LCD monitor on the all-in-one, and then on the CPU and the memory all-in-one. And if you are PC liquid cooling components lover, you don't want about all-in-one, and then you also want the LCD monitor on your CPU water block. So we have created this product for you. It's the CPU water block with the LCD monitor on that. And also, see, we upload the GIF file right now. It's running with some cool pictures. And you can check out the information here, like a CPU clock, CPU loading, and the CPU temperature. It's a loop display. Okay. So all the way to control it is just like I said before, like the way you control the Taipei Ultra or FLOE 𝗟𝗃𝗃𝗃 through the 𝗃 Plus 2.0. Okay, it's very easy to use. And for this water block, take out this water block. It's a new design. The inlay outlet is on the bottom for the water block. And another button, you can see it's transparent, it's acrylic. So when you fill in the coolant, you can see the beautiful color of the coolant inside the water block. And it's a central inlay design to make sure to give you the best performance to cool down your CPU. So inlay is here, remember inlay is here, outlet is here. Okay, so normally the CPU water block, the inlay outlet doesn't matter. You can choose the right way in and the left hand side out. But for this water block, this way is the inlay, this was the outlet. When coolant goes inside, it will go through to the center of the water block to cool down the CPU directly, and it goes out from this side. And that's the MX2, Pacific MS2 Ultra. Okay, it can support all the Intel and AMD socket platform. So, and then this pricing for this one is $179. The available day will be around May. A little bit late. Hold on. A little bit late if you compare it to the Taipei Ultra or the FLOE 𝗟𝗃𝗃𝗃. Okay, because the CPU water block will need more process to verify the manufacturing process and everything, the performance. Okay. Next. As a final one is the water block. This one is a Pacific V-RTX 30 series. It's a design for the Asus ROG version graphic card. The upper one is designed for the 3080 and the 3090. The bottom one is designed for 3070. Okay, two different water block. Again, it's designed for the Asus ROG graphic card. Okay, so have the 12 addressable LED inside on the button. You can control by our software or motherboard software. So it's two-way. It's a TDRG Plus software control, or it could be the motherboard software control, the RGB lighting. Okay, two different cards. The MSRP for this one, the same pricing is $199. For both of the model. Okay. Okay, next one. Also, this is a special design, special edition called the SE. It's also support 3090 and 3080 Asus ROG graphics card for the upper one. The bottom one, Asus ROG 3070 graphics card. But the difference is here. The specialty is here. You can see the inlay outlet. If you are our fans, you definitely see this design last year during CES, and we just upgrade the design a little bit, increase some details. Here is the inlay outlet. It's rotatable. Right now, cannot use our finger to rotate it because it requires a little wrench to adjust the place. Because if it's too loose, too easy to rotate, then when you install into your system, the loop, the tubing will, that got some problem with your looping. So it's a difficulty to rotate this because it requires a wrench to ensure the loop will not go wrong. And the reason we decide to rotate the inlay outlet because sometimes when you install the water block for VGA, next step for your loop normally is the radiator or CPU water block. But inside a chassis, there's always not enough room, space to build up the loop. So sometimes it's a weird angle to connect the tubing between the VGA water block and the CPU water block or radiator. To solve the issue, the rotate, the inlay, outlay, give you some more flexibility in the room to make sure the tubing will not go with a weird direction or angle. And that will cause leak, of course. So that's a really brilliant design for this innovative the water block, I personally think. Okay, so that's the biggest feature and advantage for this water block called the VRTX 30 series water block special edition. And just like I say, it covers 3 different graphic cards, 3080, 3090, and 3070 in the Asus ROG graphics card. The MSRP a little bit higher compared to the standard one. This one is a $209.99. This one is also the same price, $209.99. Available date for this one is also this Q2, around the middle of the Q2. So stay tuned. We'll release more information on our social media. Okay, that's for today's cooling product.
I got the shot right here.
Okay.
I feel further I am, much skinnier I look.
Yeah, really? Okay.
Alright, it's time for the giveaway.
Yeah.
Alvin, are you ready?
Yeah.
What are we gonna give away?
Memory.
Memory?
Yeah.
Wow.
Let me show you the price.
Price?
It's
yeah.
Yeah, it's a
Top
top friend
friend
Z1, long RGB memory, 3200 megahertz.
Yeah, so for the
Yeah.
one who would like to win these prizes for free, don't forget to write down your answer directly in the comment. Okay, and now we're gonna show you guys the question. Our question is, how many LEDs does Pacific VRTX 3080 3090 VGA water block have?
Yeah, just like answer is here.
This one.
I emphasized the answer just I think it's 1 minute ago.
1 minute ago?
Yeah.
Here. So here are your choices. A 9, B 12,
Oh.
B 12, and
Oh.
gonna O again.
Oh.
And C 15, 15, and D 18, 18. Okay, 18. So I guess our hint supposed to be quite clear.
Yeah, it's obviously.
Obviously, the
Yeah,
answer is B12.
Right.
Oh, again.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. Oh.
Okay,
Yeah.
and you will win this.
Yes, our friend
top friend
Z1,
Z1
3200
for
megahertz.
free. Okay, everyone, we have 1 minute. 1 minute left. Please write down your comment, and we will choose the winner randomly. Who
Yeah,
knows who's
randomly.
gonna win?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bring
Tick,
this
tick, tick,
awesome
tick, tick, tick,
memory home.
Wow. So if you have
Yeah.
this, I guess I have to upgrade my PC, right?
Right. Because this memory is a really high quality memory.
Yeah. So it's a hardworking day for Alvin. Still, anything to say or no?
I hope you enjoy today's product introduction and details. If you got feedback or any ideas,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Any feedback for Alvin? We are
Yeah,
most
so
welcome.
you can just leave a message and a comment on the social media like YouTube or Facebook. We will. We are happy to listen from our customer gamers. Yeah, and your suggestion we appreciate.
Yeah, and don't forget still subscribe, share, like, and leave a comment. And time's up.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna say goodbye to Alvin, but we're gonna see you again still tomorrow. At day 3, right? For
Yeah,
the quick
right.
tour.
For the quick tour and the memory.
And for the memory, the master of memory,
I mean,
the ultra
Yeah.
Alvin.
yeah. Okay.
All right, we're gonna say goodbye to you guys, but still we will be right back tomorrow. I hope you guys are still watching tomorrow.
Yep.
All right.
See
So see you.
you.
Ciao. Bye
Bye.
bye.
Are you a a big performance-orientated PC builder, always wanting to get the most out of your hardware? Perhaps you're aiming for a peak airflow configuration without having to sacrifice silent running. Well, you might soon find yourself becoming a fan of our new product. Hey there, I'm Sarah from Thermaltake Australia, and while it has been a minute since we released a purely performance-orientated fan, we've finally joined the party. This is the Thermaltake 𝗘𝘅𝗵𝗶𝗯𝗶𝗁 for all your high-end cooling needs. The 𝗘𝘅 has been designed as a hybrid fan, delivering exceptional airflow performance across both high static pressure setups and high airflow focus configurations. This PWM controlled fan can perform at a maximum speed of 2000 RPM, ensuring your precious hardware stays nice and cool no matter how heavy your programs are. It also comes with a low noise cable to bring down the RPM and subsequently make the 𝗘𝘅 fan even quieter than it already is. And of course, there's case mount and radiator mount screws also included. The specific design of the 𝗘𝘅 fan's blades is what makes it so efficient. The blades are built with a special liquid crystal polymer, which is a compound that minimalizes vibration when performing at full speed. Additionally, the blade design features high tensile strength and low thermal materials, adding even further to its overall efficiency. The 𝗘𝘅 fan is developed with both enhanced durability and stability. This is due to the fan's metal reinforced motor hub, which has been specifically constructed with steel. Additionally, the 𝗘𝘅 fan features a second-generation hydraulic bearing. This incorporates a new shaft design with inside etches, which allows for the preservation of lubricant on both sides to reduce noise during operation and extend the fan's lifespan. Finally, the 𝗘𝘅 fan is equipped with discrete rubber pads, which will help dampen any vibrations and further aid in noise reduction, which in turn lets it achieve those high RPM speeds without any extra noise accompanying it. So isn't it time you upped your cooling game with one of our awesome Thermaltake 𝗘𝘅 fans? Whether running them as case or radiator fans, the 𝗘𝘅 fan is built for superior cooling. If you want a fan that looks sleek and provides you with peak airflow without sacrificing low noise levels, then this well and truly is a fantastic option for you. Available now in multiple colors, as long as it's black. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you did enjoy it, remember to leave us a like and pop any thoughts or questions you may have in the comment section down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and ding the bell to be notified each and every time we upload. And while you're still hanging around, check out either of these two videos floating in the air beside me, and we will see you in the next one. Are you looking for that next big upgrade to your system? Perhaps you're wanting something that will make your PC stand out, but will also ensure you get the most out of your hardware without ever having to worry about overheating. Well, perhaps it's time to try out something you never even knew you needed until now. Hey there, Sarah here from Thermaltake Australia, and this is the Thermaltake FLOE-RC, the world's first CPU and memory all-in-one cooler. Coming in 240mm and 360mm options, the FLOE-RC is a superior quality